Yeah, how old is your father now? Huh?
My father is 74.
74.
Just turned 74 this year in March.
Yeah, 74, and he had Parkinson's since the age of.
I should say late 50s, 59 and so.
59. So it's almost 15 years of Parkinson's now. Right?
Yeah, I should say.
Yeah, and over the past 7 years, I think, he had 4 episodes of visual hallucination.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, can you tell us about the first attack? What exactly happened?
Yeah, if I were to tell from straight, I mean,
Sure.
I can't. I need to refer the records that I have here.
Yeah, sure.
So, it actually started in September 2002. That was his
exactly.
first attack. So now it's 2009. That's why you say about 7 years ago.
Yes.
So the first attack was quite shocking to him and also for the family, because we actually never known anything about hallucination, and then also we never expected that this is part of Parkinson's disease. Okay, so it started. My father started seeing things, and these are not any normal things that he see every day. It's dwarfs. Like dwarfs and with very ugly faces and very dark complexion. That's what he described to us. Okay. We actually know that he's suffering from hallucination. It's only after one night we found the wires of the computer PC, my brother's computer, being cut. So we quickly find out who did this, and it's obviously been cut by a scissors. So after much investigation around the home, we find out it's my dad, because he used, before hallucination sets into him, he sleeps very late and only short sleep at night. So everybody at home knows that he wanders around in the house at night because he says he can't sleep. So we asked him, actually what has happened last night? You should know because you are around. So finally he admitted that he cut the wires. And then before that, actually he has been telling my mom that he's seeing all these dwarfs, and he in fact tell my mom that it's probably like people from the other world, those spirits, and then ask my mom to pray for him, or like we all Chinese believe that go and ask the medium that is there anything wrong, that these things is coming to him. Then when he admitted that, oh yeah, I cut the wires, then my brother stays with him. I don't live with my father. I'm in KL. My father is in Penang. So he confided, yeah, I did it because these aliens came into our house and it's everywhere. Right? I don't know what to do with them, so I just have to cut and tie them up so they cannot wander about and start going into our rooms. So then of course we find that maybe he's talking
nonsense,
you see. So okay, then my mom and dad, my brother and my mom thought that yeah, maybe it's time that we ask the medium. So we checked, then can't find anything. Then from that day onwards he started talking to himself, mumbling. And then sometimes my mom asked him, why are you mumbling? He said, no, I'm just telling them to get away. Who are they? You can't see these people all the time here hiding near the chair and the sofa and the tables, the dwarfs. Then my mom know that he's seeing things. So that's when my mom told me about this is happening at home. So I think I thought that I had to consult somebody. And that's when I start talking to you, right, about this thing. Then immediately you say, oh, you have to bring your dad in, I have to talk to him. Then Dr. Tew, that's when you say that he's starting to have hallucination.
Yeah. So
I think
after the first attack, I think your whole family were at least more aware of the presence of psychiatric disorders and Parkinson's.
Yes.
And I think the whole family was much more prepared for the subsequent attacks.
And of course, when medication started for him, I think you give him lorazepam, is it?
Yeah.
As it's written here, it's Activan.
Activan and antipsychotic. I think it's
yes, antipsychotic, risperidone. It's a sedative medication, right?
To control the hallucination.
So it does help. He doesn't have that kind. You can't see that he's very vigorous. So when the hallucination comes, attack him, he's very aggressive because he's trying to get the dwarfs. You see, you can see a change of his mannerism. So once he's on this medication, very fortunately he recovered.
So
recovered means he's back to his normal self.
So he calmed down again. Yes.
But it doesn't stop there. It came again. The second one was fortunately not too close. Another in December 2004. The second attack occurred again. This time he see the same group of dwarfs again. Alright? And he said this time he is able to talk to them. My father said. So that we managed to get the story of each attack is after the event. No, during the happening, of course he can't tell because he thought that it's a real thing to him. So he's reacting to it first. It's only after he get medication, then the things subside, then he can tell us what's wrong.
So only when the episode of hallucination resolved, he managed to reflect.
On because certain things he
symptoms,
done, we asked him, like the first time he cut the wires of the computer, then after that we asked him, he's able to tell us why. Right? So this second time is, he said that he managed to confront the leader of the dwarfs. That's the leader, according to him. So, which is outstanding in the group. Then he asked him, what do you want? Why do you lead your team? The team is a huge crowd, it's only not one. It's like a big group of people. Why do you lead them into my home? What do you want from us? That's what my father confronted him. He said, we come from a place far, far away and we lost our way. We are not from here. We are from somewhere. And the dwarfs merely wanted to go back to where they should be. And they can't find their way there. So one night, when everyone was asleep, my father actually drove my sister's car. That time, that was in 2004, right? 2004 is only about 4 years. About 5 years already. So he's still able to drive a car, but I think very wobbly. So, but he managed to do it. So he drove all the dwarfs into his car, squeezed them all into the car, and drove them to the coastal road. Penang, there's a coastal road where the ferry terminal is. So that's where they dropped them off, my father said, because they want to go away from
back to the sea.
From their home. So they just don't know someone must lead them. So my father actually drove the car, and he said he managed to get all of them into the car and set them off to the coastal road.
So actually there is some kind of evolution in the hallucination. You see, in the first attack, your father just had a visual hallucination. He saw the dwarfs,
but couldn't talk to them yet.
He couldn't talk to them. During the second episode, so he could communicate with the dwarfs. That means during the second attack, he also had this hearing voices, auditory hallucination as well.
We know that someone has drove the car because it was parked differently, not the way that my sister parked her car, and the keys was misplaced.
The following day.
Yes, so when my sister started looking for the key, and who drove my car? It's not here. Why is it parked the other end?